sorry it's been a minute. I've had to deal with some pretty messed up stuff here the past couple of weeks, and I'm going to share my story with you. In the decision to go full-time, I decided to pack up all my things and get ready for full-time van life. And I'm going to be doing that in my 2002 Dodge Ram van. I'll show you. Her name is Gertie Gray, and I'm excited to hit the road, but I have to pack up all my things that I didn't donate to charity. So what does anybody do in that situation? We Google it, right? So that's what I did. I Googled it. And Home Advisors popped up, and it seemed super great. You just enter your information in, and within minutes, 4 or 5 people call and bid for your business. So that's how I got hooked up with this moving company. They were very, how do I say, I can't find the word I'm looking for. Aggressive. That would be the best word. Calling me multiple times. Anyway, I finally agreed to go with this company. They had some good reviews, but they had some bad reviews. But I did do my research and due diligence. So I hired this company, and here's my story. Hey, so I'm waiting on the movers. They gave me a window today between 8:30 and 11, and it's 8:32, so I guess they'll be here any minute. Excited and nervous at the same time. So, alright, so there's all my stuff out in the yard that's going up for donations and giveaways. Mostly donations of habitat. And these guys were awesome. Okay, y'all, that went excellent. If the rest of my move is like that, I'll be so freaking excited. These guys were awesome. And yeah, took like 15 minutes. Alright, maybe I spoke too soon. So, I just got a call from my movers, and their window was this morning from 8 to 11. And I got a call at 11 saying they had a flat tire, right? Sure they did. So they're going to be delayed for 2 hours, which is fine. But, like, all along with this company, I've just had, like, one thing after another. So they did this thing, and I filmed it, but I don't think I can show it because my name's on all the documents. But they kind of bait and switched me. I'll include a screenshot of the 14 emails. But anyway, I called to get a quote, and they kept taking things off the quote. When I would say, oh, you forgot to put that on, they'd send it over, and I would see that something wasn't on there, and I'd be like, oh, you left off the twin beds. Well, we got to put those back on. But then he would take something else off, and then I would see that that wasn't on. So they sent me the final one. I signed off on it after I thought we had covered freaking everything. 14 freaking emails later. And yeah, they still didn't have everything on there. So I had to call them and be like, everything is still not on there. I don't want to pay more when y'all come to pick me up if everything's not on there. So I want to know the price, like, up front. I don't want to know, like, later. It's already costing, like, $1,500, which is ridiculous, but it's cross state or whatever. So I don't know how I feel about it. Okay, so at this point, they had what I can only describe as a bait and switch going on. As I just said, they kept sending over emails, and they would send over something that looked like this, the list of items on it. However, the next one they sent over would have one of the items deleted. So unless you print them up, which I recommend that you all do, is print them up so you can see them side by side, to avoid that happening to you. So I agreed to the amount of, oh, that's not it, sorry. So I agreed to the amount here, the weight and the amount, and I gave a $375 deposit, which left a balance of $503.64. So I was ready to pay that when they arrived. So let's pick the story back up from here. Okay, y'all. Well, my intuition was correct. So he called me about 2.5 hours ago and said he was about 2 hours out. That was at 10:15. It's now 10 to 1. I have heard nothing from them. I tried to give him a call to see where they were. The guy's turned his phone off. So I'm really worried about everything that I own being in the hands of these guys. I don't have a good feeling about it. I don't know. Now my anxiety's like really kicked in, y'all. Well, I gotta let you go. Oh my gosh, y'all. The movers are here. Look at this. They showed up. Everything's fine. It makes me anxious when things are in disarray. Oh my. Okay, when the guys left, they left me with what's called a bill of lading, and it has how much I'm supposed to pay per pound. And when they bring it, they bring a weight ticket with the empty truck's weight, so that when they deliver it, in between delivery, they go and have the truck weighed and present you with a weight ticket upon delivery with the amount that you owe. They did charge me $75 over for my booking fee, and I'll have to call and have that adjusted, but I paid $375 deposit and $503.63, and I'll pay the balance on that when they deliver my furniture. They accidentally scooped up my bedding, so now I have to sleep on the floor, which I love sleeping in Gertie. It's not a big deal, but sleeping on the floor in a sleeping bag is going to be hard on my back. Alright, y'all. Here it is, all empty. Oh, I will never, ever, 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 ever be moving again, unless I'm constantly moving in my van, because that was not fun. Oh, hey y'all, it's official. There's everything. Oh Lord, that was so hard. I'm never moving again, but yep. And it's raining, leaving Charleston in the rain. Gertie and I are back on the road. Rain. Right on my way out of town. That's fine though. That's gonna make me nuts though, right there. We're gonna have to fix that ASAP. Alright y'all, so at this point, the movers have collected me. I've arrived to where I'm going to have my things stored. I realized they had charged me for my booking fee an extra $75, so I got in touch with the company. It took me several calls to get someone, and they said they would take care of it before the movers got here, and they never called me back about it. And so when I tried to call them back about that, because mind you, it's been several days up until my 5-day window to have this taken care of, it turned into now nobody was answering my calls at all, and I didn't know when they were delivered, and I couldn't get anyone on the phone. So that's where we are. I'm kind of stressed out right now because my furniture is nowhere. Literally, I have no idea. They came and picked me up Tuesday. It's June. And I had a 3 to 5 day window for delivery. And it's been 5 days, and I've called and no one will call me back. And I've texted and no one will text me back. So I'm hopeful. Everything I have really is in Gertie. Like all my important things I have, you know, my very favorite photographs I have, I bought those up in Gertie. And, you know, but
if you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. Or press 1 for customer service.
Yep, that's what I get. Moving services, please hold. Oh, you wanted me to give you a call this afternoon about my stuff? I guess it was in Raleigh, and then I guess you were going to give me a price. Don't know where my stuff is. They can't find it. It's about the 8th day. I don't have my things from this moving company. 8th day. So, trying to breathe deep. There's nothing I can do about it. Not a thing I can do about it. So, yeah. Yeah. So, this company, I don't know. I gotta put a video together about it. So hopefully I get my stuff one day.
Ma'am.
That's okay.
Okay. So the balance that I have, it has been updated. The balance that I have is $1,304.96. It looks as if you had a weight overload of 1,112 pounds. So that's where we're at the moment. I remember speaking with you. I don't remember what it was about, and I should have. Let me see my notes.
Well, I booked through. Okay, this is when I realize the scam has started. My biggest fears are about to become my reality. They're gonna try to hijack my furniture. That's what happened. Be ready for it.
Yes, ma'am.
And gave them everything that was going to be on the truck. And the gentleman came and packed me up and actually gave away a piece of furniture that was not on the list, so my weight should have been less. And I had a couple extra boxes, but nothing major. So I should, by my account, I should owe you $503.65.
Okay. So your estimate with Excalibur was based off of 47 pieces. And so at pickup, you had 91
You know why I had I didn't have, you know what they did? They took all of my cushions off my sofa and put them as each an item.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me that.
Yeah, so it appears that I have more just because of the way that they packaged it on your paperwork, that I had way more items than I had, when in reality I had, you know, given away a piece of furniture and my bed and all of those things, so.
Okay. It's all coming back to me now.
Okay.
Now I remember.
Yeah, you picked me up back on the 28th of May. But I thought it was weird that they were putting yellow tags on, like, literally everything. Like, there was a Christmas tree stand that got a yellow tag. Like you don't have to put a yellow tag on, you know, every single thing that goes into a box, you know. So I thought that was kind of weird, but anyway, so I
believe so as well.
I just need to work this out before they get here, because, you know, I just need to see the packing slip that's dated that day and all that kind of stuff of where I was over, and or whatever you call it, the
the weight tickets. So, all right. So
plus, it's been like
obviously.
It's been a minute, you know, and I've been super patient with trying to be patient with my stuff.
I appreciate that.
You know, I'm fairly.
Sorry, I haven't gotten back to you yet. I've been training our new employees and everything too. But so what I'm gonna do, just simply because you know, I can just tell you the balance that I see and all of that. You know, I can't make any changes with it, but I can give you my supervisor's direct number, so that way he's in his office. So if you want to give him a call.
I just need to see it. You know what I mean? Like, I need to see the packing slip that has that weight, because it shouldn't be that. I don't have 1,000 pounds more things than I was quoted. Like, I mean, I can see it being over like 200 pounds or 300 pounds, not 1,000 pounds, especially when I gave away the workbench to Habitat that morning. So, you know, I just need to work it out.
So the only issue with that is that your stuff is in Raleigh, obviously, like I told you, and so is your paperwork, as in the storage with it. So that's the only issue that I'm running into.
Well, what are we going to do? What are we going to do about this? Where are we going to?
I can give you his number, and you can speak with him, because I don't have. I would love to send you your paperwork, but I don't have it. You know. Well,
then how am I supposed to pay if I don't? If I can't see what I'm paying for, though? That's where I have a problem. You know, I mean, therein lies we got to figure it out.
Yeah, understandable. So, would you like to take down his number?
I sure would. I'm ready when you are. Okay.
His name's Eli.
Eli?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. All right, he's in there, so you can go ahead and give him a call, okay?
Okay.
Moving, how can I help you?
Hello, Eli.
It is.
Yeah, I booked through Excalibur Moving Group, and your great guys, get his associate's name, came and did an awesome job loading me up on the 28th of May. And I still haven't got my furniture.
I'm sorry?
I still do not have my furniture.
You still don't have it?
I'm waiting on my furniture to be delivered.
Oh, okay. What was your day of your pickup, man?
The 28th of May.
The 20th.
So this Eli guy and I got into it, and I told him that I wasn't going to pay the $1,300 if I didn't see proof that that's what I owed. And he basically told me if I wasn't sweet to him that I wasn't going to get my furniture, period. So I said, go ahead and deliver it, and I'll pay that balance when you bring me the packing slip, because he demanded cash upon delivery. So he said he would. The driver would show up with the packing slip, and I was to pay that $1,300 in cash. So let's see how this pans out. Hey y'all, so I finally heard from the movers at about 3:30. I got a phone call saying they were 2 hours away. Like, how is anybody 7 hours late? I don't get it. Anyway, I told them no way. They couldn't come that late. Did I put this in my last video? It might have updated you. I don't know, but in the event that I have not. So they wanted to come unload my furniture at like 5:30 in the evening, and that just is not going to go over here very well, I don't think. So, we rescheduled for this morning, so it's the next day. So, I'm on day 11. So, that's the update. All right. They have finally arrived. Here we go. Okay, so this is anxiety again presenting itself. So what happened that I knew was going to happen is they came in without the weight ticket. So they want me to pay $1,300 without a weight ticket. So they don't have the weight ticket. I'm not paying that. So we have a problem here, folks, because my contract says this is what I should pay. Right here, I owe $503.64 before they pick me up. Now, if there's any extra weight, I'll pay for it, but not without a weight ticket, y'all. Well, I gained my composure, but I did tell them to leave. I said I was not going to pay that, and the driver went back out to the truck and got on the phone promptly with Eli, and came back in and said that they would take $200 off. That they would give me a deal without the paperwork, that I could just pay $200 less than the $1,300. And I said no. I would not have done that, y'all, if it were a local delivery. Knowing that they had come from Raleigh and that they had go all the way back to Atlanta, I knew that they wouldn't want to take my things all the way back there and have to deal with storing them and stuff. But I have heard where they have taken people's belongings and put them in storage and basically stolen them. So I did end up paying them $800 instead of the $500 just to get my things. My hands were tied, and you know, he came back in and said, I'll knock $400 off. So I paid him the $800. I still feel like I was being extorted, obviously, because there's no proof of how much the truck weighed, and my things I don't think weighed that much. So anyway, it's not over. It was a disaster from start to finish, so stay tuned. So this box I taped up myself, and it had been opened when I got here. Anyway, as I was saying, I had it all taped up. It wasn't one of my grandmother's boxes. It was living room art on it. And I opened it up, and there was a framed antique $2 bill and 3 silver coins that were on the very top of this box that has been opened, and they're not in there. So, alright, there's a foot you can't see, not there, and it's got a big dent there. I'm going to take pictures too. Okay. Oh my God. Those used to be my lampshades. And my lamps. And looks like they just tossed books in there. Well, obviously, this one is... Oh! Yeah. Those lamps... that used to be 2 real lampshades. Oh, the base of that's all whacked. I'm missing a tall, we're going to have to unbox it. It may be in that box. Yeah, but it's a tall... Who packed y'all? Yeah, and I don't know what his other name is.
Yeah, man, you guys is terrible. I know Johnny.
Oh, but guys, they had a job before me. They didn't show up to my place at 2. He said he hadn't slept in like a long time. And by the time they got to these lamps, they were done. Well, the other guy couldn't even come up the stairs.
Wow.
By himself, pretty much. Wow. So, yeah. So thanks for watching, y'all. I know it's kind of a long video. I hope some of these things can help somebody. If you found any of this content useful, please give this video a thumbs up. Please leave in the comments anything that you can suggest to anyone else that may have gone through something similar to this and how we can maybe prevent it from happening to others. I have an insurance claim in the works now. Almost every case piece that I own was damaged, so... Anyway, it is what it is. I'm packed in, ready to hit the road, and hopefully we'll be seeing y'all out there shortly. Bye, y'all.